Yes and by Ariana Grande was just released not that long ago. Now you have a remix with Mariah Carey. It's a complete mess. Let's get into it. I was able to listen to Yes and the remix with Mariah Carey. We waited at least 4 years for Ariana Grande to release a new song. And this is what she gives us? Mariah Carey's vocal range in this song was just ear bleeding. It's just very flat in places, and it sounds so AI generated. She did not make the song any better. I did say in my previous review, I thought Yes and was not too bad. After hearing this remix, I take everything back. When I hear both versions of this song, it's not giving me that direction that Ariana is saving pop music. This isn't it. And yet people say there's a beautiful message behind it. There's no beautiful message behind this song. All it's talking about, yeah, I messed up a relationship, but yes and, who cares? I just ruined a family. Even the wife confirmed that her and Ethan Slater were going through a separation at the time being. They were not completely separated. That doesn't mean that Ariana should be going around and stealing another woman's husband. That is wrong in my point of view. Ethan Slater is no better. He left his wife for Ariana Grande. He even had a baby with this woman. What is Ethan Slater gonna do when Ariana does feel like she gets to the point that she just doesn't feel him anymore and she wants to move on from him? Ariana needs to learn to be single. There's nothing wrong of being single. And it's very sad that Ariana cannot find that certain person that was something to her like Mac Miller. And I know there's people out there that will say, don't believe the tabloids. This stuff has been confirmed from Ethan Slater's wife. Why ruin another person's marriage so you can feel better about yourself? I think it's just not right. It's all involved with her music, and it's something I cannot deal with. When I hear her older discography, especially Yours Truly, her older music really speaks to me. Ariana even said on her social media that she was not going to release a new song until the album dropped. We get the same song with the same watered down production. This is Ariana Grande. If you're gonna have a huge comeback, at least make a song that has potential of being a banger, and this one just doesn't do it. And that goes for both versions of this song. And don't get me started on that intro. That intro was so long, I really thought the song was never going to start. Anybody does defend this song, you clearly do not have taste. I'm sorry to say it. Here I thought that 7 Rings was not really great. It makes 7 Rings look like it was a masterpiece. It's that bad. This is by far the worst Ariana Grande song I've heard. It's like she phoned it in and said, yes and. You have Sabrina Carpenter and Dua Lipa has been killing it with the pop music. Sabrina is more out there of going for more of a risky challenge. Dua Lipa just released Houdini and Training Season. Training Season has a very nice piano that comes in. You have a heavy bass along with it. These two songs can easily throw this song out of the water. I don't want to put any other female artists against each other at all. We want great music. Even Ariana's vocals sound like they are just very soft in places. They just don't show anything that proves a point. It's very tacky, very safe. I find it quite interesting that somehow this song still hits #1. How is this happening? Even from other sites, even people said they did not even like it as well. That is Yes and by Ariana Grande, the remix with Mariah Carey. This album, Eternal Sunshine, it's really concerning me. After hearing Yes and by Ariana Grande, just the way how the direction is really going for here, it's really giving me Honestly Nevermind by Drake. I don't know why, it's kind of going into that direction. After hearing that Drake album, it was very horrible. I still think to this day that Drake's album Take Care is Drake's best work that he has released. I don't think Ariana Grande will ever top Dangerous Woman. It was such a different direction for Ariana Grande. She was a risk taker. She went for more electronic, pop, R&B. Hopefully I'm wrong on this and this album will be much better than I thought. I'm definitely going to listen to it and give my thoughts on it. As for other things going on, the Daytona 500 has arrived. Jimmie Johnson just made the transfer spot. He is now locked in the Daytona 500. After beating JJ Yeley, he really raced Jimmie Johnson very hard. Hopefully this year Fox covers the Daytona 500 much better than they did last year. I don't really have high hopes for them, especially missing moments that were very important. You're focusing on children and people in the crowd. That is not acceptable. Is Dan Schneider controlling the camera angles? Just asking for a friend. Hopefully this Daytona 500 is really, really good, and I really hope that Fox just doesn't do this for the Daytona 500. If you guys want to see more videos, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment. Take care, guys.